We'll just go in. All right. So
let me just tell you something. Right now that you said let's clap, I'm always so insecure about clapping, because when we used to go to church together when I was married, I never knew until he told me one day that I was so offbeat that he felt embarrassed. Like when we were singing
who told you that?
My ex, like, you're so offbeat. Like I feel embarrassed. Like
taking you to church.
when we're singing in church and you're clapping and like I don't even know I'm so offbeat. I'm just happy as hell and going along. And this motherfucker's like, you're so offbeat. I feel embarrassed.
What does that make you look like? Shit.
I was just like, at first I was like, you feel embarrassed? Well, fuck you. That's your fucking problem, motherfucker. Because I'm happy. I'm doing.
Yeah, I mean, that's what church is for. Shit.
Yes, thank you. I was like, you feel it at first.
Not just the perfect people go to church. Shit.
Like Jesus' disciples were beggars, thieves, whatever. They were not like the most respectable people in society's eyes, but that's why they weren't. You know what I mean? That's because why do you want a perfect person? Then there ain't nothing for them to improve, nothing to keep going forward, nothing.
I mean, but if you get a perfect person, they can help you be perfect. Shit, stop playing. Like you're already done, you can help me. Shit.
There's no such thing as perfection, though.
But you just said, why would we want a perfect person? I think that's a good reason. Shit, they're already done, already upgraded to the max. I'm like, now it's my turn. You don't need. You can use all the extras you have now.
But what makes a person perfect?
I don't know, but I'm saying
in your standards, because everybody has their own standard of perfection.
I mean, I'm into like perfect, like imperfections type shit. You get me?
Yeah.
Like what everybody's not looking at. Like if they have their, let's say, like everything is cool. Like hair's cool, everything, eyes straight, everything's cool. But like they have like a couple features that are like top notch, like their eyes are like top notch out of everybody's type shit or something. Like I don't know, perfect just depends on, I don't know, you're just being, what's that shit, like different than the rest, but in your own way better type shit.
But I mean, different is like you don't want to be like anybody. You know what I mean? Like I know I don't want to be like anybody, and
That's what I'm saying. But you take it from other places, like you were telling me, and then like you make it your own, like type shit. You get me?
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think that's perfect in itself. It just depends on the person.
Like being yourself. Like I think confidence is a good like.
Yeah, like
plus,
I like people. I'd say that's perfect. Like if you are comfortable in your skin type shit,
like you're happy with who you are.
Yeah, like you are who you are. You are who you are type shit. Like my dad has a tattoo says yo soy como soy, and like you get me. Like,
yeah, like he is who he is, and that's either you take him or you fucking leave him. And that's real. Like either you fuck with me or you don't. Like my sister and I were talking about this
because like you could tell when people are faking the funk type shit.
Yeah, my sister and I were talking about this last night, and we were talking about how, like, my mom is so brutal. Like, she's so hateful. Like, everything, like, I told her the situation that happened with me yesterday here at work and stuff, and her first, I don't even know why I told her, but I did. So, her first words out of her mouth were, oh, I hope that motherfucker dies, that son of a bitch, look, mira que traicionero el pinche hijo de su pinche madre. And so, like, I wasn't even angry about it, more hurt, but like her anger, like, and
you were hurt of her saying that?
I did. It did hurt me for her to say that
because she did like that person type thing.
Yeah, and then to be so like hateful, because that's her response for everything, like death. Like don't make her president, because you fuck up, like it's death to you. You're the lowest of the low.
So she reminds you of like the queen of like Alice in Wonderland area type shit. You know what I mean?
You know what Zach compared her to? The Baroness in Cruella.
The Baroness. Who's that? Who's the boss? Like in
the mom. The mom that's actually Cruella's, but makes her be taken away and stuff. So like narcissistic, so like because she is like very okay. So let me just say, my mom is a good woman in my eyes. I can't say a perfect woman, because Like, she just, like, some of the things she says, I'm like, yikes, like, that's some mean ass shit. Like, it's good to be mean, but you're just. And so my sister and I were talking about that last night, because she was, like, brutal when we were growing up. Brutal, physically brutal. However, but I don't feel like I was an abused child. Like, I feel like.
I mean, do you feel like you feel that way because like you kind of deserved what was happening, or you feel like she wasn't going overboard? Like, this is just right type shit. Like, she could have done worse.
I feel like discipline is love. Like, because she, like, would get so mad and whatever. In a sense, it's because she, like, loved us. Like, she wanted us to go the fucking right way. And so my sister and I talk about that, because we really should fucking be, like, drug addicts or alcoholics. Because she would literally call us putas, like, give us public beat downs. But she was a mom, dude. Like, she protected us. She stood her ground for us. She didn't allow no harm to come our way. So, like, she is who she is. You know what I mean? But, like, so brutal and so hateful, like, so angry. Like, you're angry at the world. Like, there's no, I don't know, like, forgiveness or understanding or compassion.
And how do you feel that altered you? Like, are you the same way type shit, or you say like you have like less of that type thing, but I mean you could get there?
So I think when I was younger, I used to be really like her, just like hateful and say mean things and whatever. And then, like, I was pretty young, and he was a manager. Like, this poor man, he loved me like his dog. I don't know why, but he really, really liked me. And so, like, I became, like, the lead cashier and stuff, and, like, he would always let me do, like, basically whatever the fuck I wanted at work. But I knew, like, I would train and this and that, and he knew that I would get the job done. But anyways, so he tells me one day, we're working, and, you know, I'm doing all the paperwork and stuff, and he's like, you know, you could be manager, but you know what the problem with you is? And I was like, what? And he was like, that tongue, it's like razor sharp, because I jump, like,